Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Kansas City Royals. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Frank Mozzicato. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. And that one fouled off. In the air out to center. Waters under it. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Jasson Dominguez.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
That one is absolutely belted. Olivares going back some more, and it's out of here. Jose Ramirez with a home run the opposite way. His 46th of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Patrick Connolly digs in for the Guardians. Here's a 1-1. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The line to kick the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Meyer to first. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 3 for 6 in the series so far. One now. And that one wrapped foul. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Here comes a 3-2. And that's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Olivares makes the play, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0.
It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things.
Back here in Kansas City, and on the mound today, Tanner Bibee. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Not in time. He's safe.
His speed was just clearly the difference on this play, Boog. I mean, he laid down the bunt as far away from first as possible and flew down the line. Almost got him, but not this time.
Marcelo Meyer steps in for the Royals. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Edwards into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
Edwards stands at second with no outs. Back to the mound. It hit him, and they put the tag on him for the out. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy has turned into a beast.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And here it comes. That one at the knees for a strike. On the ground to third. Save! He beats it as the tying run scores.
Tremendous stop right there. Impressive, but just a little tardy on the exchange, and with good speed going up the line, that cost him. Great hustle for the infield hit.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Lee John. And the right-hander deals. Trying to pick up his first knock. Ramirez over to second. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Drew Waters stands in. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. And the righty deals. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark. And now here is Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
The wind of the pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. fly ball center field. And that will fall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
He's got it, and there's one down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
That one to first. He'll do it himself. That's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 2nd, tied at 1. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the right fielder, Edward Olivares. And the pitch. And fouled off. The next offering misses. It's 2-2. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Next is the Royals catcher, MJ Melendez. Righty delivers. Got him. And that's the 1st out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Andres Chaparro. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the inning. We played 2 full innings, and we're tied 1-1.
Ladies, if you feel me, turn me up and let the beat rock. When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your frown. Ow, and I ain't keep around and get down. My bite is bigger than my ground.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's Christian
The
Vasquez.
catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Kicks and deals. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
And now it's filled up. On the ground to third. Nice grab. To first. On the money. Nice play.
The batter, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Jason Dominguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. Tied up here in the early going. He swings and fouls one off. Smash to the left side. Meyer to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. And he grounds one back up the middle, knocks it down.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, he's just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
Now it's the power speed combo. Patrick Connolly. In the dirt, but kept close. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out towards left center. Frazier. Long run on his horse. Dives and he can't hang on.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. The 1-1. Late with the swing there.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. And that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, 'cause I think they call it rock and roll. But I said
And welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. So up now for Kansas City, Matt Frazier. There's a line drive to left field. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Xavier Edwards steps in for the Royals. Bunting, and it's in the air. High bounce, and he barehands it. But it'll be 1st and 3rd now. Great effort to get to it, but no real shot at an out. Marcelo Meyer steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect.
Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Pitch misses. 2-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ripped to first, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Royals lead 1, and they trail it here 2-1.
We gotta stand.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Tyler Freeman.
That one drilled left field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Freeman into second, and he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The pitch. Up the middle. And that squirts through. Freeman headed home. He'll score easily. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Frank Mazzucato done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Jonathan Bolin on to pitch out of the pen here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. And the next pitch is way outside.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
2 strikes.
And the pitch. And that's outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Fouled off left side.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, you know, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Waters hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now that
Christian Vasquez, the hitter, grounded out his first time. The next pitch misses. Ball 3.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Over to second for 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Kansas City, bottom 4, and here is Lee John. The 1-1. And the slider just misses.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. The pitch. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next offering is in for a strike. Waters leads off first with one away. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now.
To third might be 2. Ramirez tossed to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And next up for the Royals, F.J. Melendez. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Hammered, base hit. Olivares rounds second on his way to third. The run scores all the way from first, and it's a 1-run game.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's the strike. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. And just misses with that one. Got him swinging. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. Guardians 3 and the Royals 2. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Jason Dominguez. Ball to strike. The pitch. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Metler, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 2-1. And that's outside. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Ball to strike. And that one fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. In the air, out towards left center. Frazier hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Patrick.
Here's some real power at the plate. Patrick Connolly, 1 for 2. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Waters settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Guardians go down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Matt Frazier. fouled off. He was late. Got him! And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Xavier Edwards steps in for the Royals.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. Old man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's going to be Marcelo Meyer. 2-2 now. Ripped to short. Throw to first is in time. That is the inning. KC down in order. They're down 3-2. All set for the top of the sixth. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani.
Two and one now. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hits the fence. Across is the runner from first. It's 4-2.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a swing and a miss there. Freeman at second with nobody out. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Next pitch misses inside. Full count now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. 1 run is in. Kwan headed for the plate. He'll score as well, and they lead by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Ryan Metler.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Here's a speed threat. Robert Hassel III. At the belt and fires. He's trying for third. Ball outside. And now a wide throw to third.
That stolen base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. This looks like extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and the lead is up to 5. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So the lineup flips over. Jason Dominguez will hit next. The kick, the 3-2. Out to center. Waters has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And now the lefty. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Patrick Connolly digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. Payoff pitch. Ripped on a line. And no one can get there. It falls in. 1 run across. Vasquez coming around third. He scores as well. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. The 1-1. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Guardians 9 and the Royals. So they turn things over to the righty, Rafael Montero.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. And a 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6.
Drew Waters digs in now.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Gonna count 1-2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's gonna have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're down 7. It's 9-2. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Freeman. The 3-1 is on the way. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Waters. He ranges to his right, snags it on the run. And there's one away.
Now back. Left.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Lifted in the air, right center field. Olivares sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back. Second baseman.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Next to hit, Robert Hassel to third. Throw to second, out there, and the inning. Clay Holmes takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. Here's a 1-1. Ripped on a line to center. Dominguez pulls it in on the run.
The catcher, number 4, MJ.
Now the catcher up to hit, MJ Melendez. That one the other way, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Melendez leads off first with one away. And it's even up.
2-2 now.
Kicks and fires. Misses. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And a 1-2. Up the middle. They take the force out. That ends the frame. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Robert Hassel III.
Number 9, Robert Hassel.
The 1-1. Rips that one center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now back. Catcher, Christian.
So here's Christian Vasquez. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Right back to him on the mound. To first, 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 6, Jason.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez. The 2-1. This one high in the air to left center. Frazier under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 9-2. Gavin Williams comes on now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Xavier Edwards.
The second baseman.
1-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Hassel brings it in with a nice run and grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So up now for Kansas City, Marcelo Meyer. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Hassel heads towards it. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter,
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 24th home run of the season. It's 9-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lee John. Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lee John with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. The pitch. What a stop. Goes to second with it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now 9-3. This is Guardians Baseball on the Show, Ohio.
On the clock, you been here wasting my time, boy. You need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth. Ain't playing tennis, you 1 minute, about to start up a war. Gullah, acting goofy like a Bengali stranded on the island.
Jackson Rutledge into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one pulled foul. Way inside, gets out of the way. In the dirt. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, number 8,
Patrick Connolly getting ready to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
In plenty of time to first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, Meyer. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Guardians 9, Royals 3. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. That one lifted to left. Kwan hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 ball.
Strike 2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So they're down to their final out. And now Andres Chaparro.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And that'll do it. The Guardians win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.